Good morning. Okay, so we are headed out and we are going to do the Freedom Trail. This is the most popular thing to do in Boston. Boston's a very old city and a lot of historical things happened here. So some of the highlights of the Freedom Trail that we're going to start doing are the Paul Revere House, the site of the Boston Massacre, the USS Constitution, the Bunker Hill Monument. We're going to be going to a cemetery, which is where the parents of Benjamin Franklin are buried. Also, I believe Paul Revere and Crispus Attucks are buried there. So we'll be noting what we're at when we're there, and it's going to be a fun time.
Won't see it on the 6 o'clock news. It's now waiting in the mail addressed to you. It's getting harder and harder to see through the smoke. It's never been easier to overlook. It's getting harder and harder and harder to say these days. But when I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe. I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love that gives me faith, and I believe. Won't find it written in the sky. You can't buy a ticket to it tonight. It's getting harder and harder to see what's true, but it's never been easier when I'm with you. Yeah, it's harder and harder and harder to doubt these days. But when I see the smile run across your face and the sunrise lights up another day, I believe. I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love that gives me faith, and I believe. Harder to see what's true. It's never been easier when I'm with you. Yeah, it's harder and harder and harder to doubt these days. sunrise lights up another day. I believe, I believe. I woke up and my whole world changed. You're the kind of love that gives me faith. And I believe, I believe.
So we apparently waited until the hottest possible day of our 3-month stay to go and do the Freedom Trail. Okay, so we just have 2 more stops on the Freedom Trail, but because it was really hot and stuff, we decided to drive over to the last 2 spots instead of walking. So that's the USS Constitution and the Bunker Hill Monument, and those are the last places we're going, and then we're done. We did the entire Freedom Trail in 1 day. Obviously, it's most common for people to do it in, you know, 1 day or half a day or whatever. Just with the toddler, we didn't know how things were going to go. But he ended up falling asleep and sleeping in his stroller, which he doesn't normally do, so we were able to see everything. And in addition to that, previously for Mother's Day, I had wanted to get Boston cream pie at the Omni House, which is where the Boston cream pie originated from. And unfortunately, their restaurants were closed, but their coffee house was open. But I didn't want to go all the way downtown and pay for parking and everything just to go into the coffee house and get a like pre-made slice and everything. So we didn't do it. But we were walking by there today, so I got to get a piece, and here it is. And I'm so excited. I haven't tried it yet, but it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the monuments and let you see those, and we will see you guys next week.
But